Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. The other day I went on a little journey to the mystical land of Coatbridge and we went to Go Outdoors, which was an outdoor shop, and yeah, we needed a couple of camping chairs. But while I was there, I saw some stuff that I figured I would try for you guys and see what it's like. Something that I've not really explored much or at all on this channel. So this is a Firepot. So this is one of those pouches of food that you take out camping with you. They have quite a lot of different ranges in the shop we went to, Go Outdoors. They had a few different ones. There's Firepot, there's like Well Adventurer or Adventurer Well or something like that. I got 4 different ones to try, and I'm going to try them for you guys, and I figured I would start with this one. So this is the vegan Orzo Bolognese from Firepot, and I've got 2 from one brand, I can't remember what it's called, and then 1 from another, and we'll try them over the course of the duration. So yeah, I've never tried any of these sort of camping pouchy things. They're really expensive, because I think this was the most expensive one. I can't remember exactly how much each one was, but I ended up paying £19. But that was with buy one, get one half price on it. So yeah, I think the most expensive one was £8 or £9 at normal price, which, you know, seems like a lot of money. But hey ho, hopefully they're nice. Hopefully we'll figure out why they're so expensive. Maybe they're very delicious, I don't know. So let's have a look at this bad boy and see what it's all about. So it's a vegan Orzo Bolognese. It says it's a rich tomato and oregano sauce with protein-packed soya served with rice-shaped pasta. Sounds okay. I do like a Bolognese, so hopefully it'll be nice. Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit sniffy today. Allergies, you know. It's really warm today as well. It was supposed to be raining like all week, but today is really, really warm. Haven't seen any rain yet, and it's quite sunny, so I'm sweating. But yeah, I don't deal well with the heat at all. If it's even remotely warm, I break out in sweat, so not good for me. I'm very much a pasty Scotsman. So this is made with natural ingredients. It's orzo pasta. There's your list of ingredients if you want to check them out. There's not a lot of them, so there's not a lot to it. Let me see, allergen wise, you've got durum wheat and soya beans. So if you're allergic to either of those, you'll want to avoid this packet. But it is lactose free, it's vegan, it's got no palm oil and no artificial additives. So some good stuff there. Let's go through the nutritional information then. Per pack, 525 calories, which feels like a lot, but hey ho. 3.7 grams of fat, of which 0.5 grams of that is saturated, so that's not too bad. 94.6 grams of carbohydrates, quite a lot of carbs. 7.4 grams of sugar. 7.2 grams of fiber, 27.7 grams of protein, and 1.4 grams of salt. It's quite a lot of carbs, but I guess if you're buying these to actually go camping and you're doing like hiking and all that, you're carrying all your gear in one of those big backpacks, then you probably need quite a lot of carbs to get you through the day. So I guess it's tailored for that, which is why people who go camping bring this sort of thing instead of just, you know, pot noodles. Because they have about the same amount of calories in them, and they don't cost £9. I mean, if you're paying £9 for a pot noodle, you're definitely doing something wrong. So there's a bit of information actually. It says a complete dehydrated meal, handmade in Dorset. Oh, excuse me. Lightweight, compact, and home cooked using natural ingredients. Our filling meals bring real flavour to remote places. Just add water to refuel wherever you find yourself, whatever your challenge. So the different pouches that I got do have different methods of cooking them. They're not all add water to it and then see what happens. Oh, excuse me. Getting a phone call while I'm in the middle of reviewing. I'll call them back, although it's probably just a telemarketer thing. I get a lot of phone calls, and then when I pick it up, it's a Chinese voice. At least I think it's Chinese. I get a lot of that, and it's really annoying. It happens like 3 or 4 times a day. If anyone knows how to stop that from happening, please do let me know, because it's a pain in the backside. So they have a website, firepotfood.com. You can probably go on there and see all the different stuff they had. And yeah, they've got Instagram and all that stuff. So to make this, you got the pouch, you open up the pouch and you pour in boiling water. So I used a kettle. I didn't go out into the wilderness and find a boiling stream or anything. Is that a thing? No, I don't think it is. Hot springs are a thing. I don't know if you get them in Scotland though. Anyway, so you pinch the pouch at water level 4, and that's sort of so you can see from inside the pouch where the water level is, and then you fill it up, and then you've got to seal it again, leave it for 15 minutes. So it takes quite a long time. So hopefully it'll be worth it. So I had to sit here and wait, just waiting on camera, just filming myself waiting for 15 minutes. No, I didn't actually do it. But right, I'm curious to try this. It's still really, really warm, so I'm going to open this bad boy and maybe we'll get a few smells out of it. Oh, if I can open it. Oh, there we go. Smells tomatoey. Sort of, there's a bit of flavour in there. Looks quite stodgy. I'm going to decant it into a bowl. I've got a wee bowl here, so we'll decant it into the bowl and then we can have a better look at it. I got almost all of it out in one big bloop. It seems very, very stodgy. I put the exact amount of water in that it said. And it's pasta, but it looks like rice. So it's not actually rice, but there it is there. Decent portion size, I would say. Good portion size there. That's what it looks like on the fork. You can see the sort of rice grains and then there's red stuff. It's not very vibrant in colour or anything, but I guess that doesn't matter as long as it tastes good. Will it taste good though? That's the question. So this is Firepot. Eat well in the wild. They're vegan Orzo Bolognese. Let's give it the old taste test, shall we? Get a wee spoonful. It's quite squelchy. I'm not sure how I feel about that texture. Yeah, texture wise, it feels undercooked. Yeah, it feels a bit undercooked going by the texture. It's not crunchy, like none of the pasta's got is crunchy or anything, which is good. At least it's not crunchy, but the pasta's still got a fair bit of firmness to it. I do like my pasta al dente, but this is a bit too al dente if you ask me. Maybe Orzo's just like that, I'm not really sure. It's not something I eat, Orzo. Maybe Orzo's meant to be like that, I don't know, but either way, if it is, then I'm not a fan of Orzo. If it isn't, then this doesn't feel like it's cooked through. And that was sitting in the water for 15 minutes, so it's absorbed all the water. And I put as much in as it told me to, so. Flavour wise, it's a bit tomatoey. Vague hint of some oregano in there for sure. There's a little bland. Could do with more salt. It needs something else to give it a bit of kick. Some salt or some chili maybe. A bit of MSG. I guess it's got no artificial flavourings in it. No artificial additives. Which is why they don't put MSG in it. But yeah, it's a little bit bland. A little bit bitter as well actually. I would say the flavour is a little bit bitter. So it's not the best thing in the world. I would say it's not that nice. And I'll tell you what you can really feel from it. what it really tastes like. It really tastes like it was powdered before I added the water. You know how sometimes it just tastes like powdered food? I don't know how you describe that, really, but you know, sometimes you just eat something and you can tell that it was powdered, that it came from a powder. It's not like grainy or anything, but it tastes like a powder, like it was a powder. So yeah, it's not great. Some of the pasta is still a bit too hard. Flavors aren't great. It's a little bit bitter. Overall, that's a bad one. I cannot believe I paid. Well, I suppose on average it worked out to £4.50 per thing. Can't believe I paid £4.50 for that. I guess I get the appeal for campers, because if you're doing a lot of hiking and stuff, you need to be able to throw all your stuff about. You know, it's going to get bashed about quite a lot. So having these in there is good, because it means you don't have to worry about them staying intact, you know, like you would if you had pot noodle in a plastic tub, or if you took sandwiches or something. So I get the reason for it, but I just feel like that could be a lot nicer. Not very nice flavour at all. Well, hopefully the other ones that we've got will be a bit better. I'm going to finish this because there's no chance in hell I am letting a £4.50 thing go to waste. But I'm going to add some stuff to it to make it tastier. Salt and pepper, maybe. I've got a bit of pasta sauce in the fridge. Maybe I'll add that. We'll see. That'll do for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Is there any particular camping food brand that you think is the best one? If so, let me know and I'll see if I can get something. But for now, that'll do us. I've tried to say that'll do me and that'll do us at the same time. That'll do us. So thanks very much. I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.